The Middle East appears to be sliding deeper into uncertainty as fresh military exchanges between Iran and US threaten to widen an already volatile regional conflict. On Wednesday, Kuwait reported that air defense systems successfully intercepted incoming missiles and drones after Iranian media claimed that strikes had been carried out against American military facilities in Gulf. Listen to the full report to learn what's happening in West Asia.
The latest escalation comes after the United States conducted what it described as self-defense strikes on Iran's Qeshm Island, a strategically important location near the Strait of Hormuz. American officials said the strikes targeted Iranian military infrastructure after Tehran allegedly attempted attacks across the region. Iran, however, has presented a very different version of events. Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, or IRGC, claimed it launched retaliatory missile and drone attacks against American military assets in the Gulf. Iranian media even reported that targets included facilities linked to the US Fifth Fleet and other military installations. However, US Central Command has denied several of these claims and says American and partner forces successfully intercepted the attacks before they could cause damage. What makes this development particularly significant is the location. The Gulf region hosts some of the most important American military bases outside the United States. Countries such as Kuwait, Bahrain, Qatar, and the UAE have long served as critical hubs for US military operations. Any direct confrontation involving these facilities raises fears that the conflict could spread beyond Iran and the United States and pull more regional players into the crisis. The timing is equally concerning. These attacks come at a moment when diplomatic efforts aimed at reducing tensions were already under strain. Reports indicate that ceasefire discussions and broader negotiations involving Washington and Tehran have stalled, while military activity has intensified around the Strait of Hormuz, one of the world's most important oil shipping routes. The Strait of Hormuz carries a significant share of global crude oil exports. Any prolonged disruption in this region could have immediate consequences for global energy markets, shipping routes, and inflation worldwide. So far, there are no reports of major casualties from the latest missile and drone attacks. Both Kuwait and US officials maintain that the incoming threats were intercepted successfully. But the bigger concern is not what happened today. The bigger concern is what happens next. Each new strike is triggering another retaliatory action. Each military response is being justified as self-defense, and with diplomacy struggling to keep pace, the risk of a broader regional confrontation continues to grow. For now, the missiles may have been intercepted, but the danger of a wider Middle East conflict remains very much in the air. If you found this analysis useful, do like, share, and subscribe to HW News Network. Your support helps us continue delivering independent and in-depth journalism. Thank you for watching.